Imagine having a dream so big that the world tells you it's impossible. A vision so grand that failure seems certain, yet you keep going, driven by a relentless belief in what could be. This is the story of Walt Disney, a man who turned his childhood dreams into a global legacy that would inspire generations. Walt Disney was born on December 5th, 1901 in Chicago, Illinois. From a young age, he was fascinated by drawing, often sketching on scraps of paper, walls, and even the sides of his family's barn. But his childhood was far from a fairy tale. His father, a strict and often harsh man, struggled to support his family, moving them from city to city in search of work. As a teenager, Walt developed a passion for animation, but breaking into the industry was far from easy. He faced countless rejections, financial ruin, and betrayal. In his early 20s, he founded his first animation studio, Overcame Studios, in Kansas City. But just a few years later, the studio went bankrupt, leaving Walt broke, desperate, and sleeping on a friend's couch. Determined to keep his dreams alive, Walt scraped together what little money he had and bought a one-way train ticket to Hollywood. He arrived with just $40 in his pocket, a suitcase full of sketches and a head full of ideas. But even in Hollywood, success didn't come quickly. Walt's first major creation, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, brought some initial success, but disaster struck when his distributor, Universal Studios, took control of the character and cut Walt out of the deal, leaving him once again on the brink of financial collapse. Heartbroken but undeterred, Walt returned to his sketches. It was during this dark period that he created a character that would change his life forever. A little, cheerful, mischievous mouse named Mickey. Inspired by a pet mouse he had kept in his Kansas City office, Walt breathed life into his new creation, giving Mickey a voice, his own voice, and a personality that would capture the hearts of millions. In 1928, Mickey Mouse made his first appearance in Steamboat Willie, one of the first synchronized sound cartoons ever made. The short film was an instant sensation, and Mickey quickly became a cultural icon, launching Walt into the spotlight. But Walt's dreams didn't stop there. He wanted to create a place where families could experience the magic of his stories in real life. A place where children and adults alike could escape into a world of fantasy and imagination. In 1955, despite financial risks, mounting debt, and widespread skepticism, Walt opened Disneyland in Anaheim, California. On opening day, temperatures soared to over 100 degrees. Rides broke down, and the park ran out of food, leading the media to dub it Walt's Folly. But Walt didn't give up. He refined, expanded, and perfected his vision, turning Disneyland into one of the most beloved theme parks in the world. And he didn't stop there. Walt began planning an even more ambitious project, Walt Disney World in Florida, a park that would open 5 years after his death and become the most visited vacation resort in the world. Today, the Walt Disney Company is a global empire, spanning movies, television, music, theme parks, merchandise, and more. Walt's legacy is one of imagination, perseverance, and the power to dream big. Walt's journey reflects the timeless wisdom of the ancient Chinese proverb, "The person who says it cannot be done should not interrupt the person who is doing it." His life is a testament to the power of believing in your dreams, even when the world doubts you. So, what can we learn from the life of Walt Disney? That every great achievement begins with a dream, that failure is just a stepping stone to success, and that those who dare to dream can change the world. If this story inspired you, share it with someone who needs a reminder that their dreams are worth fighting for. Subscribe to Unseen Triumphs for more stories of unbreakable spirit and untold courage. Hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe for more powerful stories of resilience, sacrifice, and the power of the human spirit.